Hey, it's Mindy with Astrology by Love, here today for Virgo Sun and Virgo Rising's horoscope for the month of November and December. So we are starting at the new moon in Scorpio on November 20th and going until the new moon in Sagittarius on December 20th. I appreciate you hanging out with me today, Virgo. Please like and subscribe. I've got some pretty cool links down below. Check those out. Let's go ahead, get started. So this month we have got two planets that will be almost trine, but not quite. So Jupiter is almost trining Saturn. So they are very close. We are feeling this energy all moon cycle long. Jupiter is the planet of abundance, expansion, protection, luck. It's got this easy 120-degree trine, this easy energy flow with Saturn. So Saturn provides structure, it provides safety. Saturn's in the sign of Pisces, Jupiter is in the sign of Cancer, and this is going on in the background, just giving us a sense of safety. It's a wholesome energy, and it's just hanging out in the background this month, and I wanted you to know about it, Virgo. So the new moon on November 20th is in the sign of Scorpio. So Scorpio rules your third house. This is your neighbors, your siblings, the people in the community around you that you did not choose. There is some sort of beautiful new start, a shift in this area of life that is taking place on November 20th. Also on November 20th, Uranus is sextiling Neptune. So Uranus is the planet of chaos. It likes to throw the rules out the window and do its own thing. Neptune is the planet of sensitivity, spirituality, art, music. It's the place where we don't see things clearly. And Uranus is in your 9th house. This is foreign long distance travel. This is the place of higher learning, the things that take a long time to accomplish. This is the area of mastery in your life, and you just feel like it has been thrown out the window these past 7 years. Like you cannot count on going overseas, you cannot count on any sort of college education. It's just pure chaos, or it's just not even available. This energy is stimulating Neptune in your 7th house, so you are not seeing the others in your life clearly. You're seeing them as better or maybe worse than they really are. These two energies of chaos and spirituality, not seeing things clearly, are connecting under this new moon in Scorpio. So anytime Neptune's involved, it's just difficult to see what's going on. Clarity is not readily available. So this energy is building up about a week beforehand to a week afterwards. It may be best in a few weeks to sit back and kind of reflect on what was going on at this time. It's always easier to see Neptune in retrospect. Then on the 21st, the Sun opposes Uranus and trines Neptune. So the Sun is in that 3rd house. This is community, siblings, cousins, the people in our lives we don't choose. You may be reading a book or doing some type of basic learning, and there's some interruption from Uranus. So this may be someone calling you about some higher learning opportunity, a travel opportunity. This could just be a neighbor from a different culture being loud and interrupting you. That takes place in the morning, and then in the afternoon, the Sun trines Neptune in that 7th house. These are the people you're in a long-term relationship with, business partners, spouse, lovers, and there is some type of sensitivity or spirituality between the neighbors and your partnerships. This is a quick moving energy. Then on the 22nd, Mercury in that 3rd house, that community and siblings, is trining Jupiter and Saturn on the 22nd. So any communication about boundaries, dreams, goals, expectations, especially with your partners and with your friends, this is a beautiful energy to have those conversations. Anything that needs to be said. These energies are lining up in 120 degrees, 120 degrees, 120 degrees. In the chart, it looks like an equilateral triangle. This is just a beautiful, easy energy flow. So conversation will be supported, will be healthy. It's a good day for whatever conversations you're needing to have, Virgo. Also on the 22nd, the sun moves into Sagittarius. So Sagittarius rules your 4th house. This is home, family, and upbringing. So this is part of your yearly cycle. The sun is shining its light on this area of your life during Sagittarius season. Then on the 23rd, the sun sextiles Pluto. So Pluto has recently entered that 6th house. This is your daily routines, your health routines, and something about the spotlight being on family, being on the home, is causing your health routines to kind of be nitpicked, looked over, maybe rearranged a little bit. This is a fast-moving energy, but this takes place on November 23rd. Then on the 24th, we've got a beautiful energy. So Venus and Mercury meet up in the sky. This is called a conjunction. A conjunction occurs when two planets are in the same degree. Venus and Mercury together are beautiful words, it's singing, it's laughter, this is music. This is an enjoyable day. Just having fun is going to be on our minds. It's a great day to tell jokes. This energy is happening in your 3rd house, Virgo. So if you are invited to a neighborhood party on Monday, definitely go. So this is a great time to go out with the neighbors and just enjoy yourselves. It's a pleasant, beautiful day. That is November 24th. Then on the 26th, we have Venus trine Jupiter and Saturn. So that is bringing this abundance, stability, energy back into flow. Venus, the planet of love, luxury, fun, is entering the picture. This is another one of those equilateral triangles that we see on the chart. This is an easy energy flow. This is good food, good fun, and the energy of abundance and stability all working together. This is, of course, the day before Thanksgiving. That energy will still be lingering a little bit on the 27th. This should be an enjoyable Thanksgiving this year, Virgo. Then, Virgo, on the 29th, Venus opposes Uranus. Venus is in that 3rd house, the community environment that we don't choose, those around us. And this opposition to Uranus brings some kind of unexpected communication from afar, some sort of disruption from someone not within our culture. You're having fun in the neighborhood, maybe taking a nap, and there is some unexpected noise or disruption. Later that day, Venus trines Neptune. So Neptune is still going through your 7th house. You're not seeing your partners clearly. They look perfect or they look deranged, but you're not seeing it as it is. And hanging out, having fun with the siblings, the neighbors, those in the community are causing you to see your spouse, your business partners in this beautiful light. When Venus trines Neptune, we do not see things very clearly. We see them typically as better than they are. This is not a good energy to go over details, to fine-tune things, to organize. Also on the 29th, Mercury, which is still in that 3rd house, the community, the environment you grew up in, that basic learning, Mercury stands still, stationing to go direct. So whenever Mercury changes signs, it's easy to not see things clearly. It's easy to misunderstand things. It's easy to miscommunicate. So there are 2 different energies of confusion going on November 29th. So there's definitely some enjoyable energies there. Enjoy the day, but don't get bogged down with details on the 29th. It's not the day for it. Then on November 30th, Venus moves into Sagittarius. So Sagittarius rules that 4th house. This is your home, your family, your upbringing. You are going to be enjoying your family and being at home more now with Venus and Sagittarius. This is definitely a take a nap at home type of energy. You'll be finding cute stuff to decorate your house with. Mars is still in Sagittarius as well, and so whenever Venus and Mars are in the same sign, it's a little bit of law of attraction magic. It is easier to manifest. I have recently bought this crystal. This is a Vogel cut crystal. A man named Marcus Vogel came up with this cut. It magnifies and amplifies the energy in a crystal for its highest and best use. It's an excellent manifestation tool. I've got it linked down below if you'd like to buy one. I just wanted to share. I'm excited to use this to manifest once Venus is in Sagittarius. Then on December 4th, we have the full moon in Gemini. So Gemini is your 10th house. This is work. This is the legacy you're leaving in the world. This is your career and your calling. You are finishing up a project at work. There is some sort of conclusion or just a spotlight on what all you've been doing under this moon. There is tension between your home life and your work life, and this moon is highlighting that. And this moon takes place on the 4th. Then on December 6th, Mercury trines Jupiter. So Mercury is still in that 3rd house. This is the house of basic learning, communication, those around us. So you've been able to talk with your neighbors more, communicate better with your siblings. This trine to Jupiter in your 11th house may be linking neighbors to your friends. You are definitely communicating in a positive way. You are hopeful. You are encouraging with your words. You may be speaking positively about your friends to your neighbors with this influence. This is a fast moving energy, but this takes place on December 6th. Then on December 7th, Mercury trines Saturn. So Mercury still in that 3rd house. Saturn is in that 7th house with Neptune. It's causing blockages, restrictions, maybe older people or younger people are coming into your life. A lot of times Saturn likes an age difference. This is a good energy to communicate your boundaries, to communicate your expectations, how you expect others to treat you, behave around you. This is a fast-moving energy, but definitely use it to your advantage, Virgo. Then on the 7th and the 8th, we are feeling the energy build up. On the 9th, Mars squares Saturn. So Mars is how we go after things. It can be anger, it can be aggression, and it is square Saturn. So a square is a 90-degree angle. This is frustrating. This is those standards, the burdens other people have that are bringing to you are holding back you getting things done, you hanging out at home, you enjoying your family. This is a frustrating, sort of a resentful type of energy. It's not fun. We're going to feel it building on the 7th and the 8th. It comes to a head on the 9th. By the 11th, it's dissipated, but this is really kind of a frustrating energy. Then on the 10th, Mercury opposes Uranus. So you've been hanging out, talking to the neighbors, talking to your siblings, reading books, and whatever this distraction is from afar interrupts. This may be a news broadcast about some chaos in the world or something. This is a fast-moving energy, but this has taken place on the 10th. Then on the 11th, Mercury trines Neptune. So Mercury, communication with the neighbors and the siblings, still in that 3rd house, is trining Neptune in the 7th house. So you are talking to your neighbors, your siblings, about your spouse, about your partners in a beautiful light. I mean, you're seeing them as better than they probably actually are. Maybe your partners are starting some spiritual practices. This could lend itself to drinking a little too much. But there's some sort of illusion or fantasy around the partners that you were talking to the neighbors about. That is on the 11th. On the 12th, Mercury moves into Sagittarius. So with this energy, it becomes easier to have conversations with the family, get the home organized. With Mercury in Sagittarius, all the personal planets, with the exception of the moon, are now in the sign of Sagittarius. So we have got Mercury, Venus, the Sun, and Mars, all in Sagittarius, keeping this particular part of your chart, your part of your soul in your life stimulated. So there is a lot going on in the home right now, in the family. These 4 planets are there on the 12th, 13th, and 14th. Then on the 14th, Mars squares Neptune. This has the potential to you getting angry at your partner, at your spouse, and not seeing things clearly, not even understanding why you're angry. This could involve drinking too much or listening to too much gossip, stuff that's not true. We'll feel this energy building up on the 13th. It comes to a head on the 14th, Virgo. Then around midnight on the 14th, early in the morning on the 15th, depending on where you live in the United States, Mars moves into Capricorn. So this is your 5th house. This is the house of childhood, of kiddos, creative projects. You are going to be motivated to have fun with the kids. Maybe compete with them. Don't take your anger out on them, but you will be motivated to do your passion projects, to have fun. This energy is going to be there for about 2 months. So use this energy to your advantage, Virgo. Then on the 16th, the sun in that 4th house in Sagittarius squares Saturn. So it's something about the family and home being highlighted right now, being important, is causing your partner, your spouse, to kind of bristle, to come up with maybe some rules or some reasons why you shouldn't be hanging out with the family. This is a fast-moving energy, but this is happening on the 16th. Then we come to the end of this lunar cycle with the new moon in Sagittarius on December 20th. So we've had a lot of planets, a lot of stimulation in this 4th house this month. And this new moon in Sagittarius is right in this 4th house. So there's some kind of new start, change, shift in your family life, in your home life with this new moon. There are a lot of beautiful energies attached to this new moon. Jupiter is also squaring Chiron under this new moon. So this is going to cause some uncomfortable, forced healing around secrets that you keep for others and your friends. This has the potential to bring a few tears. It may just feel like out of the blue, all of a sudden you're crying about something that's happened in the past. Also under this new moon, Venus squares Saturn. So Venus is in that 4th house, family, home. You are enjoying your family very much. And there is some kind of restriction or rules or restructuring with the partner that is keeping that fun and that enjoyment from happening. So just be aware of those. There are some positive energies. This moon is definitely multi-layered. So I appreciate you hanging out with me, Virgo. Please check out those links down below. Share this video with anybody you know who may want to live their life more in line and in sync with the rhythms of the universe. And I will see you again soon.